Look, the brutal truth is this. The system we're stuck with now, it doesn't reward skill. It rewards convenience, connections, and sometimes just plain luck. You've felt it. That rage when you see someone coast by, getting credit they didn't earn. That frustration boiling up when you bust your ass, deliver real results, and somehow it never shifts your position or your respect. That bitterness hasn't escaped anyone who actually pushes to the edge instead of just playing the safe game. The whole thing is rigged to protect what already exists, not what's right, not what's earned, and that kills. It kills motivation, it kills ambition, it makes people numb, desperate, or worse, complicit in a broken system that's fooling everyone with promises of fairness. But here's the kicker. The system can't change from the inside. You can complain till your voice goes hoarse, but no memo, no policy, no boardroom decision will fix this overnight. Because what you're really up against is much deeper. It's the invisible rules, the old school mindsets, and the refusal to let real talent break through without dragging along a ton of outdated baggage. You want meritocracy? Not just words printed on a page, but a real, living mechanism that shifts power and money to the capable every single time. Then the system has to be broken down and rebuilt from scratch, piece by people who don't accept shortcuts or privileges, people like you. So, what do you do when the whole setup is stacked? You become hyper-aware of the traps. Step 1. Obsessively audit your environment. Watch who gets rewarded and why. Stop pretending it's about fairness. Learn the pattern. Because only by understanding the exact ways skill gets drowned out can you start to dodge the bad moves and engineer new paths. Step 2. Create your own microcosm of merit. Build teams, networks, or projects where contribution is the only currency. No optics, no politics, only what someone actually delivers. Make this a living experiment. Test relentlessly. Celebrate failures as data. Kill titles and pedigree from the conversation. Force everyone, even yourself, to prove value constantly or get out. Next, embrace brutal self-measurement. Skill isn't a trophy, it's a relentless climb. If meritocracy is going to work, it demands you own every screw-up and every win on and off the clock. Transparency with yourself and your partners is non-negotiable. It's the only way talent survives in real time. No sugarcoating, no excuses. And here's the secret. Once trust grows from that brutal honesty, accelerated cycles of feedback and action become your superpower. You raise the bar so fast that the old system can't keep up, and people who once stifled progress have no ground to stand on. But don't fool yourself. This is hard and lonely work. You'll be questioned, pushed out, misunderstood. Institutional inertia fights tooth and nail. You're not just fighting biased rules, you're fighting comfort zones, old alliances, and the human habit of preserving its own. So, your network matters more than ever. You need a circle that's too sharp to settle for fake merit, a group that demands constant evolution from each other. This isn't ego stroking, it's survival. Find those rare people who get it and build something bulletproof together. Incentives should never be legacy-based. They should be earned, lost, and re-earned daily. At the end of the day, if you believe a system can truly reward skill without inequity, you don't wait for permission or some mythical fair structure. You hack it through relentless self-overcoming, ruthless clarity, and uncompromising alignment with those who push you forward, not hold you down. This isn't about ideals. It's about concrete moves. Dismantle the old guard in your space. Demand direct accountability, build transparent ladders linked purely to skill, and never settle for less. Skill without inequity is possible, but only if the few who see this fight with everything they have to reshape how we allocate trust, power, and capital. It won't be handed out. It has to be claimed over and over in the messy trenches of real work and relentless connection. So stop waiting for a perfect system. Build the one that works, your way, with people who refuse to tolerate anything less than true merit. That's how you take control. That's how you make meritocracy real. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.